Sample matrix in diagnostic biosensors. In diagnostic biosensors, a number of biological samples are used for detecting the different types of analyte molecules. The sample matrix include blood, urine, cerebrospinal fluid, tears, tissues, blood, and sweat. First, we will look at the composition of blood. Blood is a tissue, it is a liquid. The blood could be separated into its components by the help of a technique known as centrifugation. The blood could be divided into three components. One is plasma, second is buffy coat, and third is the erythrocytes, which what you can see in this slide. The plasma composed of 55% of the blood, while the buffy coat forms less than 1% of the blood, and the erythrocytes form nearly 45% of the blood. We can divide the blood composition into two different types. One is plasma and other is the cellular components. Cellular components contains red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. The percentage is 40 to 45%. It contains a number of protein including hemoglobin and iron and other useful protein. In case of plasma, it forms 55 to 60% of the blood, and there are two main components of it. One is water, that is about 91%, and other is solid, that is 9%. Solid could be divided again into two types. One is organic component and other is the inorganic component. Inorganic component is mostly composed of ions such as sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, chloride, bicarbonate, phosphate, and other ions. And in case of organic components, mostly the proteins, the main protein is albumin, different types of hormones, steroid molecules, steroid hormones, vitamins, lipids, and other organic molecules such as glucose, amino acids, urea, and uric acid. So you can see the composition of blood is a bit complicated. It is a complex material. So if we are going to detect a molecule from this sample, so this sample is considered as a complex molecule. So the second sample which we are going to discuss is the cerebrospinal fluid. Cerebrospinal fluid contains 99.13% of water and solid is about 0.87%. Again, we can divide its components into two types, organic and inorganic. In case of organic compounds, it contains proteins, amino acids, sugar, cholesterol, urea, uric acid, creatinine, and lactic acid. It also contains some lymphocytes in it. The inorganic component of the fluid is mainly composed of different ions such as sodium, calcium, potassium, magnesium, chloride, phosphate, bicarbonate, and sulfate. So again, the composition of this sample matrix is complex. Now, another important sample which is used for the different tests, that is urine. Urine is 95% water and it contains again organic and inorganic components. The organic components are urea, urinobelinogen, uric acid, creatinine, amino acids, different types of amino acids, metabolites of different hormones, and in case of inorganic components, there are different anions and cations, for example, sodium, potassium, calcium, ammonium, and for cations, there are chloride, sulfate, bicarbonate, and phosphate. Now, tears. Tears are secreted by the lacrimal gland present in our eyes, and there are three types of tears, but I am not going to go into the details of these types. But all the types of tears has got main three components. This is a protein-rich antibacterial liquid, and it contains water, lipid, lysozyme. This is an enzyme for the degradation of different compounds, lipocalin, glucose, and sodium. So all three types of tears contains the different composition, but these are the main components. In tears, there is one protein which is known as lipocalin. This protein is present in tears, and the function of this protein is transport. It's basically transport the hydrophobic molecules such as steroids, bile pigments, retinoids, and lipids. So this is a group of proteins basically, and though they share the structural homology, but they do not share much the sequence homology. यानी कि they have got the same, more or less same tertiary structure, but the amino acid sequence is different. So from the above discussion, it is clear that all the biological matrix which are used in the diagnostics, diagnostics are complex in nature. And in case of diagnostic biosensors, what we do is we use different type of techniques. Number one, to amplify the signals or to select or to increase the specificity of the biosensor for picking the target molecule and amplify the weak signal. So the related questions are, what are the different biological samples that are used for the detection of biomarkers? Give the composition of blood, and what is the composition of urine, and what are lipokilins? Give their functions.